Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Deb Chanel's 48 Swirl, where we do the bold and the beautiful soap opera review and recaps. Today was like no other day. It was hot, but it would definitely confuse the heck out of me because I was ready to take part of what I had just left off with Quinn and Ridge and Steffi and Wyatt and Liam and Ivy and all that stuff. And of course, Eric freaking out and not coming uh, back to the present. He just floating in and out. But the hitters for today's episode is Zende, Nicole, Maya, and Rick, Sasha, and Thomas Caroline. Okay, and of course Steffi and Liam. But that's no big deal. We've definitely been seeing a lot of Wyatt and did I say Liam? Liam ain't in this episode today if I did say Liam. But anyway, we talking about Steffi and Wyatt going back and forth about their marriage. I wish, well, they kind of pretty much ended the marriage today. But we don't know what she gonna feel like next week. You know what I'm saying? They just go back and forth. But anyway, we go on to the summary that they gave us and I got a chance to look at today. Steffi is conflicted when Wyatt promised to fight for her or fight for his marriage rather. Then we have Sasha see Thomas with Douglas and how fatherly he is and whatnot. But anyway, we going into that first scene. We have Wyatt. Wyatt is telling Steffi he loves her and he don't want to lose her. Wyatt is still telling Steffi that he had to do what he had to do because that's the kind of man he is. He's a Spencer man. And we must defend our honor, whether it be our mother, father, or our wife and children. Whatever it comes to play. But his mother needed to know the truth. Okay, and in Stephanie's heart, she knows that's the truth. Okay, anyway, we go to Thomas and Caroline. Both are talking about getting back together, especially Caroline. Thomas is not so sure. He ain't saying that, y'all. He just pleading the fifth. And Caroline looks very tacky and stupid, trying to beg a man to be with her. I'm like, come on, you just was with Ridge. All right, it's just too much of incest and just too much going on in that one family. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with her and Steffi? They act like they just need a man to validate them. I'm like, dad, raise your own child. You know that child gonna be taken care of because he's a foster. Well, technically he's not. He's a Moroni, but a little tit tat, whatever. We just take all of it back and say, okay, they're forsters. Okay. Anyway, that's pretty much what she doing. She begging Thomas. Thomas like, I tried to get you before you left. You left me, and I guess they must have left for almost a year. Because Thomas just really not feeling Caroline. He's feeling his son. He wants to be in his son's life and this, that, and the third. But he ain't feeling Caroline. Because Caroline pasting it on too thick. I mean, come on. I mean, it's too much. It's too much for me to even take in. Okay. So we go to Maya and Rick. They are waiting at the restaurant for Zende and Nicole to join them for lunch and for some unexpected news that both Zende as well as Nicole were not expecting. But anyway, they finally show up. Maya is thanking both Zende and Nicole for being there, showing up, and then they just pasting it on thick with all the thank yous and how gracious Nicole was to use her body as a surrogate so they could finally get Lizzie in the word. Just painting a picture for something they really want to drop the bomb on them later on. But we'll get into that a little later. Well, Caroline is trying to get Thomas as a husband. Sasha overhears it. She fades back and now enters the room right then and there because she want to make sure she got this information down. She want to make sure the tea is smelling right, tasting right, and everything before she walks in and give her own perception of what she feels. But anyway, like I said, she hears Caroline's conversation with Thomas. And she walks in and says, okay, I need to go on in here because this girl going left and this is my man I want to marry. Okay. And she walks in and Thomas is looking at her all shocked and surprised like he got his hand in the cookie jar and he don't know what to do. So then we go to Steffi. Steffi is trying to get out of her marriage with Wyatt. Wyatt is telling Steffi either you're in on this marriage or you're not, or you're out of it, period. Wyatt tells Steffi he needs to know today and right now. No exceptions. Just give him the bad news or give him the good news, whichever he must know. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Sasha. She walks in and she sees the family, all this whole family setting that Caroline's trying to put together. Okay, because Rick, I mean not Rick, Thomas is just not so sure. He wants to be a part of this family thing. Since she pretty much wrecked it when he was trying to get her before she left, trying to plead with her not to go. And she's like, oh, I just can't take it. I gotta leave. And then you don't want no wife like that or no girlfriend. You want somebody to come ride or die with you. You know what I'm saying? You don't need all this flim flams and flip flopping and trying to figure out your life. I'm like, what's wrong with that woman? Whew. Anyway, she's asking Thomas to think about her proposal towards her ejecting herself out of the situation and leaving. And then she just uses a hello or a goodbye to Sasha like she's some afterthought. Anyway, Thomas, he don't know what to do or say while Sasha is there because he's still taken aback. You know what I'm saying? Then we go to Rick. Rick is telling Maya to go ahead and ask Nicole. And Maya is scared to ask her the question, meaning to ask Nicole, can she help them with having another baby brother or sister for baby Liz to play with? I'm like, baby Liz ain't even walking yet. Ain't walking. This child trying to put her sister back in another whole predicament. And I'm like, I would have told, if I would have called, I would have told her, heck, H with the two double L's and an E in the middle. No. Okay. Hell to the no. We cannot be having no more babies popping out my stomach unless that baby is mine. Okay? I'm not doing it for you no more. We did it, we done it, we done. Okay? We ain't going back for seconds. Find you some other option like you had said you can do. It shouldn't even been a situation where you asked me again. Don't you see how my life turned upside down while I was carrying that baby for 9 months? Okay? Now, honey, that's what I would have told her. Kiss off, kick rocks. I got to go, deuces. And I would told my man, let's go. Because then they were all looking stupid again, like he trying to run. I'm like, and Sasha ain't there to be for the pickings for you to go back and run to and get your jollies on, okay? So you need to stand up and be a man. So, okay, now we can't have this again. We can't have it. Our relationship barely, survive. Somebody needs to stand up because I'm like, Nicole, get now you had a baby. You supposed to have some backbone about yourself by now. Oh, she wouldn't even got it out. I'm like, let's not go there. We're not gonna go there. Let's put on like that driveway and let's talk about something else and somebody else, okay? But anyway, we did that situation. We go to Wyatt. Wyatt is still pleading with Steffi. But he does tell Steffi it was her and her family that made Eric have the brain hemorrhage, not his mom. And then Steffi looked like she wanted to like scratch his eyes out. Like, you went there, you went there. He like, yeah, I went there, but I ain't mean to go there. But I was letting you know how the stuff really came to be. But anyway, we go back where Wyatt tells Steffi, what's it gonna be? A marriage with him or a freedom to go be with whomever she deems necessary. But he need to know right now. Go to commercial, come back. Well, Sasha's looking at Thomas' son on Thomas's phone. They're both talking about Caroline and baby Douglas. Thomas is explaining everything to Sasha. And, and Sasha's defending him. She said, he tried to get it together. Let's Caroline know he ain't try to rape her or anything of that. It's just, he didn't know she was on a lot of medication, this, that, and the other. I'm like, Thomas, you already got the goodies. Just hush, honey. You just want some more goodies, or you want to get the goodies from Sasha. So just slow your roll. So Sasha wants to end things with Thomas so he can be free to go after Caroline again. All right, okay, Sasha, you're doing a nice thing, but don't count yourself out if you still gonna try to go after the man. You know what I'm saying? Look, let Thomas decide what he want to do. You don't put it out there, but don't keep rubbing it in to where you feel you playing this real martyr part because you don't want to let him. Excuse me. You don't want to let Thomas go. Not of your heart of heart. So it's nice you put it out there, but I wouldn't be stroking it. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone and let him play in his mind how he wants to go. Because he sure ain't jumping to be with Caroline. Oh, it's been a done deal issue when she got back. But anyway, Nicole is asking Maya, is there anything wrong with Lizzie? And she tells Nicole that she wants another child, y'all. She wants Nicole to be her surrogate again. Not tell you, I already done told y'all how I felt about it. I think Maya done dropped off the side of the earth, bumped her head one too many times, and Rick must have joined her. I'm like, they need to go fly a kite somewhere in Benjamin Franklin's times when he discovered electricity. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, what world are y'all living in? Y'all knew this girl's life was just turned upside down, but she did the unselfish thing by giving y'all a child. Okay, that should not have been in none of y'all vocabulary or speech to come out y'all mouths to have this young lady donate her body again to have another baby. Because she do it that time, you're going to want to do it again and again and again. And her body's going to be so messed up, she ain't going to have no room and no time to have her own. Well, be worn out for all the stretching. They crazy. Put them in an asylum somewhere because they done both checked out. And I mean Maya and Bree. Okay, then we go to Steph. Steph is still making excuses for herself and still blaming Quinn. But she does tell why she can't have Quinn in her life. But she just stupid, y'all. Because Quinn will still be in her life. Because Eric is still married to her on paper or not. It doesn't matter. They are solidified. Okay, we go to commercial, we come back. We have Thomas is confirming with Sasha she's in the things with them. And he not liking it. He think it's admirable and honorable for her, but no, we don't need to go that way. That's my decision. Okay, anyway, Sasha's doing, like I said, the unselfish thing by stepping aside so Thomas can be with Caroline and be a family, if that's at all possible. He look at her, they hug each other. He like, you sure this is what you want to do? Well, Thomas, you need to be asking yourself, is that something you want to do? Because evidently you ain't jumping up at the chance to go with Caroline when she offered the string or whatever it was that she was baiting out for you. And you just want to get hooked on her line again. Well, you ain't stand her. You don't got her goodies. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's done with. Many people have children and still have relationships with other people. I mean, come on. Y'all just need to be good co-parenting. And I don't know what and where Caroline needs to go. Okay? Because I'm like, she's too needy. She's too needy. Raise your baby by yourself, honey. Hell. But anyway, move on. We go to Nicole and Zende. They both are looking at Maya and Rick like they are stupid for asking that question. Nicole is dumbfounded as well as speechless. She don't say nothing. And of course, Zende, he's supposed to be a man. He's supposed to say, hell to the no. To the no, no. No, y'all not using my girlfriend, my future wife. Better yet, let me go on and marry her. If I was just, I would have got on my knees, proposed her, and got the heck out of Dodge. Okay? Well, anyway, that's such a. I mean, the writers they wanted to throw something else at us and get us off of the, Ridge thing because they're still trying to play little twists and turns here. I understand that, and I was grateful for a reprieve. But hey, we didn't ask for this stupidity to throw at our doorstep about my asking her sister to have another baby. I'm like, where Julius? Where is their father? Where are their father? Where is he? Because he need to come back to drill Maya again and ask her, is she crazy? Okay. But then we go to the last and final scene. We have Steffi is embracing Wyatt, caressing him, kissing on him and everything. But she said she won't let go of hating Quinn. She can't. Because Quinn is dangerous, this, that, and that. They're still putting his mama down in front of his face. Stephanie still wanting to go. So she kissed Wyatt and say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Well, Wyatt, you want to know what the dealio was, honey. She done put it at your doorstep and walked out, okay? Wyatt tells her not to walk out on him. Not on their marriage. But, honey, she give him that last little look, said deuces, bye, and closed the door. And Wyatt looked like, oh, Lord, she done broke my heart into 1,001 pieces. And Steffi out there crying, calling herself crying. But we did see a little tear trickle down from her eye, roll down her face. Okay? But I'm like, let it in and burn, honey. Let it burn. Because you don't need Wyatt. Wyatt don't need you. Y'all both need to go find another love to attach y'all to. Because Liam ain't going to want you when he find out you done held a secret about Quinn being, executive over Eric's estate. I mean, he could care less about it. But the point is, you lied. You just going around here lying just because, Steffi. That's not going to get you nowhere. So, you just need a clean slate with two other. You just need to clean slate. You don't need to be with Leon. You don't need to be with Wyatt. I don't know where you need to go. Probably need to go to a sanctuary somewhere and get your stuff together. Be a monk for a while. Anyway, that's what my take was on The Bold and the Beautiful, guys, that aired on the 12th of October, this Wednesday. Yes, it was. So y'all enjoy it. I'll be back tomorrow. Yes, giving y'all more excuse me, my segment of how it went, how I saw it, this and the third. Okay, for The Bold and the Beautiful recaps and reviews, guys. Blessings and take care. Bye bye.